Okay, thanks for waiting. We can make a start now. All right, that's all we have time for. Thank you very much.
Our camera lens trained on one man. Amid rumours that he's leaving the club, he starts today live on EA TV. Sussex by the sea, always an inviting prospect. Welcome everyone to the Amex Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Great atmosphere here. The two sides, I'm sure, will set a quick tempo in this game. We get to watch for free. The players are chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
Well, real excitement here, I say that because it is his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Well, he'll have played this game in his mind. The trouble is, the defenders whose job it is to stop him will have played the game as well. He'll be desperate to get a quick start and desperate for a goal.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. Looks as though they're going with the belt and braces approach.
Yeah, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply support to their three centre-backs, but it does enable you to play two strikers up front.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four. The two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Well, Lee, what type of approach can we expect from the hosts?
Well, they are a team, Derek, that likes to get bodies behind the ball, but that can be dangerous in itself. Inviting pressure on, sitting too deep. We'll have to see if they get punished for that today.
Sterling. He could pick out a teammate. De Bruyne. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as we see it again, the 1-2 is so hard to stop when it's done like that. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
The opening goal of the game then. Çağlar Söyüncü. McAllister. Aaron Connolly. Ihataren. Sterling. Holland. Ricky Puig. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. The free kick from distance, just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
De Bruyne. Now Jordi Alba. Ricky Puig. Sterling. De Bruyne. And played in. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and that passing and movement is pure quality, and it's good, solid technique to get his header on target, but it's only because of the lack of challenge from the defenders. Really poor, that is, I have to say. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
So 2-0 now. And taken away. Into the advanced position. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Holland. Tremendous ball played through. Couldn't grab hold of it. And problem solved for now.
Well, it should be over. That goes in and there's no way back. The crowd can sense that too. They're doing their bit.
Couldn't keep it. And a throw-in it's going to be. De Bruyne. On to Holland. Mohamed Ihataren. In with a chance. Can he get one back? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Jordi Alba. Losing possession a bit easily. Chance to make a game of it here. And the keeper more than equal to it. The concession of a corner here. Over it comes, but fisted away by the goalkeeper. Has someone to play it to. March. Can he open them up here? De Bruyne.
Well, as we can see from the stats, City controlling possession here, really starting to do...
High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Connolly. Can they create something from here? De Bruyne. Holland. Now can they counter clinically? Fruitful looking attack. And Sterling has it. And crossed in there. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. And options in the centre. Holland. Byrne. Really closing him down. Oh, lovely incisive pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Opportunity here. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Ihataren. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. De Bruyne. And now Sterling. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Mohamed Ihataren. Aaron Connolly. Can they get in behind them? Unable to keep the ball that time. De Bruyne. Now Holland. Jordi Alba. De Bruyne. On to Holland. De Bruyne. Griezmann. And it's come off the keeper. What a vital intervention.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in, everybody thought it was in.
Sterling. Still looking to get the shot off. Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? A goal! And I'll tell you what, On this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Wow, what a lovely controlled finish. Bobby Charlton used to say, pass the ball into the net. He certainly did that.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Lallana. McAllister. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. A danger here as he runs, beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Haaland. Sterling has it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Yeah, give him this space and he'll hurt you. Proof is in the pudding. More goals from him today, Derek, I'm sure.
He could pick out a teammate. De Bruyne. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. The free kick from distance just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
Sterling. De Bruyne. And played in. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Joao Cancelo. Ricky Puig. Haaland. Given away by City. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. That's very effective, good high pressing. And the keeper can gather. Well, there's been speculation about this for a while now, but I'm told it's now official. The transfer has gone through. İlkay Gündoğan has completed his move to Leipzig.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it, Derek? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have a real impact from the off.
Hold on! An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
City pushing forward with options available. He's in behind. He got in the way of that cross. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
And continues his run. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Corner kick played in. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Oh, great defending. And taken away. Half an hour remaining then. Griezmann. Ricky Puig. And it might be. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Aaron Connolly. Well, you can sense the threat is there. What can he do from here? Oh, good hit, close shave. Well, big news. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. He's put the ball down on the spot. Power, or is he going to place it? Oh, he's powered it into the left-hand corner. 68 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Griezmann. Useful cross towards the near post. And it's gone behind for the corner. And now the delivery. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. So 20 minutes to go. Griezmann. On to Haaland. It might be on for them. Can he find the angle? Crossing into the middle. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And a goal has gone in at Selhurst Park. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 75 minutes played. 2-0.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date. Lallana. In search of space. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Haaland. Ricky Puig. Will it be? Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on the game. What have you made of his performance, Lee?
Well, he's been a little bit safe today. He's not risked anything. That's not good enough. That's why they're behind in this game. Sometimes you've just got to take a little chance. Go for it.
March. Les Melou. Moving it forward. Haaland. He's enjoying space. De Bruyne at the ready. And an effective clearance. A change to the scoreline at the King Power Stadium. A goal there. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Burnley. 8 minutes remain. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Alexis McAllister. And moving the ball nicely. And delivered into the box. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
Griezmann. Ricky Puig. Tremendous ball played through. Is this the moment? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Joel Feldman. Welbeck. It's a perfect challenge. Griezmann, and space to attack. He's in here. Can they stop it going in? Bernardo Silva. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, and it's a sweet strike. Absolutely lovely, controlled, stylish finish.
Manchester City goal. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Lallana. Dan Burn. Zoyuncu has it. McAllister. Now Lallana. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Stones attempt, and so the referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City, Lee.
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
The free kick from distance, just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
Sterling. De Bruyne. And played in. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post, Lee.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Hold on! An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't hit.
And it might be. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Bernardo Silva. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks, that's all.
Thank you for your patience. All right, we'll start taking questions now. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you.
Two English clubs who at the start of every season put huge pressure on themselves to lift silverware. I'm talking about Manchester City and Chelsea. They're about to lock horns here in Manchester, and the action is live coming up on EA TV. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
Number 15.
He has been one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, pace, just look how fast he runs. Absolute nightmare for defenders to defend against when a player has that weapon.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Bernardo Silva out wide. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is the goalkeeper. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Timo Werner. And the game begins. Havertz. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Havertz! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good.
They could nudge in front. Griezmann. City move it forward with purpose. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Well, what a stop that was. Gabriel Jesus. Teammate in support. What an important piece of defending. Havertz. Making progress. So a throw in here. Ruben Diaz. Joao Cancelo. Well, Manchester City held the aces last time out as they won against Brighton and Hove Albion. How do you think this game is going to play out, Lee?
Well, that win was a goal fest. Goals all over the place. Quality throughout. I think they'll win again today.
Gabriel Jesus. Delightful pass. Jordi Alba. Here's Bernardo Silva. Keeping it moving dynamically. Must take the lead here. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Bernardo Silva. Now to the front post. Cleared away comprehensively.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Pulisic. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. He could pick out a teammate. Outrageously skillful. Well read to ease the pressure. Intense pressure. Griezmann. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Chances on. And there it is! The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
The opening goal of the game then.
Manchester City, number 20, Bernardo Silva.
This attack looks highly promising. Pulisic. Outdoing his opponent. He has time to play it over. N'Golo Kanté. Havertz. Oh, a good diving save. And now the delivery. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Teammate available. He's bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork. Man City are struggling in terms of possession, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
And Bernardo Silva has it. Real chance. It's got to be. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Put in by De Bruyne. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
James. And space for the cross. It's been aimed towards the front post. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Gabriel Jesus. City move it forward with purpose. And he's broken free. Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head. Good opportunity, that. Havertz. And a goal kick given. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Griezmann. Now Jordi Alba. Gabriel Jesus. Really good interception. Strong play here. Havertz. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Ruben Diaz. And Torres on the ball. Greenwood. And Torres on the ball. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, a lot to like about Bernardo Silva and his performance so far. Lee, what have you made of it?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And the game begins. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Chances on. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Havertz. Oh, a good diving save. Bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
Put in by De Bruyne. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
And he's broken free. Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head. Good opportunity, that. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Reece James. He's got space. Could play it in. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. James. Well, beaten easily here. Reece James. Kai Havertz. Ziyech. And a chance to level it. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really good passing move in the build-up. And all he has to do is get anything on it for a simple goal in the end.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Bernardo Silva. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Lee.
Well, Derek, a reported figure of £70 million, or around that anyway. Are you getting value for money with that? I would say so. He's a top player, he is. Got all the qualities you want in a £70 million player.
Well, I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponent. Werner. Now with Havertz. Timo Werner. I must say, this looks promising. What can he do from here? And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. He might be able to make it through.
There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Gabriel Jesus. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Burnley. Opportunity it is. Will he? Able to clear the danger, at least for now.
Well, Derek, there's always a turning point in games when you look back and say that was the pivotal.
This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay, and I enjoy this passage of play. It's lovely to watch. Superb passing. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Southampton.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Gabriel Jesus! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, here's the replay. It's lovely interplay between the two of them. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
A change in the offing for City. Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game. Havertz. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Timo Werner. And he keeps going. Kai Havertz. Ramos. This is Thiago Silva. Marcos Alonso. What can Chelsea do from this position? Cross could be useful. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, here's the replay, and it's a terrible effort at clearing your lines, giving the ball away. And from there, they never recover, and the coach will be tearing his hair out. Well, he's furious, and why not? They've thrown this lead away.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Gabriel Jesus. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Laporte. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Disappointing pass. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Marcos Alonso. And he's got the beating of his opponent. A very good tackle. Gabriel Jesus. And Sterling has it. Could be. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, we've seen Chelsea score late goals in the past. They need one now. They won't give up, that's for sure. Pile on the pressure. Surely they'll get one more chance.
An alert intervention. Bernardo Silva. They've given it away. Well, high marks for that pass. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Ramos. Kai Havertz. Thumped clear. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Werner. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Nice and easy for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. A real sense of feel-good for City fans everywhere. They take the 3 points lead.
Well, Derek, we love a goal first, don't we? Flying in all over the place. Defences were definitely on holiday today. So unusual to see them concede goals like this. Lucky for them, the forwards turned up. And some of their play was breathtaking. Lovely football and a great game for us too.
And it's Gabriel Jesus. Chances on. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it. Havertz. Oh, a good diving save. Bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
Put in by De Bruyne. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
And he's broken free. Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head. Good opportunity, that. Ziyech. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. Now the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. He might be able to make it through. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is... Jesus, and there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible! What can Chelsea do from this position? Cross could be useful. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. And Sterling has it. Could be. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game.
Time for just a few questions. Thanks very much.